Thank you all, and thank you everyone at Markland Woods for hosting this debate. My name is Tanya De Mello, and I'm honored to be your NDP representative in Etobicoke Centre. I moved to this riding when I was 13 years old with my family, and we've been here for over 25 years. My friend David Miller always says, when you're running for office, you're actually doing a job interview with the voters, because the voters are deciding whether or not they want to hire you to represent them. So let me start by giving you my qualifications. I started as an economist for Deloitte and Touche. Then I was awarded a Fulbright scholarship and went to study at Princeton University. I later went to work with the United Nations in 3 continents with refugees. And today I'm a human rights lawyer and I work at the University of Toronto. And I worked very, very hard to get to where I am today. But the reason I'm running for the NDP is because I didn't do it alone. What many people don't know is that before I moved to Etobicoke Centre, I grew up in public housing. But it was public housing that was clean, safe, and affordable. I had excellent access to education. And in fact, a bus would pick me up every single day and take me to French immersion classes. I always say that it is because of the healthcare system in this country that my parents are alive and well and seniors in this community. And I had a full scholarship to the University of Waterloo, as well as later on to McGill Law School, where I met people from all walks of life. That's why I'm running for the NDP, because hard work is part of my story, but positive government programs is a big part of my story as well. These are the programs that I feel have been eroded by the Harper government and slashed at every possibility. And to be honest, the Liberal government that preceded them did quite a lot of slashing as well. When I go door to door in this community, people are telling me that they want change, that they are ready for a change in our government and a return to the Canada that we all knew and loved so much. They want a change where politicians just don't come to your door and make promises, but that they actually deliver on the promises they make after election time. NDP MP Mike Sullivan shared with me a story about this local community and one of the issues that is extremely important to us: night flights at Pearson Airport. It was the NDP that put forward the motion to stop the increase for night flights after consultation with the communities that were affected by it. The Conservative government responded by holding the session in camera. So there's no public information of what was discussed, what was voted, what happened. In the end, we now have a 20% increase in night flights coming out of Pearson Airport. So I think we have a sense of what happened in the voting. See, people say to me, listen, if you buy a house near the airport, then you might want to expect that there are going to be some flights. My response is, you may buy a house by the airport and expect some flights, but you don't expect 38 flights every night while you're sleeping. Heathrow Airport in Frankfurt, 2 of the biggest airports in the world, don't have this problem. Heathrow has half the amount of flights as Pearson, and Frankfurt has 0. Why is this? I think it's because there are politicians that understand that we can have economic growth, but we can still respond to the concerns and needs of our citizens. Both are possible. So that's what I'm offering if you hire me. I'm offering to be a strong representative at the international level and national level, but I want to be a strong representative in the local level as well. I think it's important that, for example, we have more centers in Etobicoke Centre. Thank you. That we have more centers in Etobicoke Centre for senior programming, children's programming, for our community to get together. When I go around the community and I share my views, when I talk about town halls and coming to speak to residents, people tell me they want that change, but they're afraid that their vote might not count. What I will tell you is that Thomas Mulcair is the only person that can beat Stephen Harper. We are the national opposition currently, and we're asking you for your vote and your confidence. Thank you very much.